Hi guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing the Morghur campaign. Got some pesky green skins, but we've got to deal with the wood elves. Once that second army is complete, we're going to start moving in there. So I'm just going to get this flushed out, which shouldn't take that long. Kill them! What's he doing? He needs to make sure he deals with Belagar as well, because if Belagar gets rolling, he comes back strong. Skaven might struggle. Because although Skaven technically can really easily beat dwarves, they don't auto-resolve well where dwarves do. Dwarves are probably one of the strongest auto-resolving factions in the game. Oh no, you're about to get fucking... Oh no, they're not going that way. I thought she was going to march to reinforce from that area. They're not careful here, they're going to get hit by 3 armies and they're going to lose. I wonder if Vicky Claw's got his nuke back yet. I have to have a check on my turn. I've took peace with Grom because I've taken the territory that I need to, and it's all been stopped from being recolonised by my herdstone, so they can't do anything with it. Oh. I'm guessing Orion's going to my second herdstone. See, unlike the Vampire Coast that have really shit armies, Wood Elves don't. So one of his armies potentially could be my herdstone, depending on what's inside it and what ranks they're at. I need a shaman, and here's one here. You just go and do, well, I need somebody else to go do something for me actually. We've got another shaman, right? Pretty sure we have. Buildings damaged. Huh? At least some of these guys are ranking up. One thing at least they have fixed, they haven't get a say settlement battle yet, like the Wood Elves have got with the trees. They've still fucked up on that, even though apparently they said they'd fixed it, they haven't. You still gain supplies but have no way to use them. But they have given the hero in the herdstone some spells to use, which is better than having nothing at all to use. Because basically a Brave Shaman without spells is useless. Brave Shaman is like any other stereotypical caster. They use the spells to do damage. They are absolutely shite in combat. You do not want a Brave Shaman in combat. It's not what they're good at. It's calm in the next area, fucking hell.
By all that I hold dear.
Lune Lianger. Right. I probably should do the Minotaurs last. So give me that. Because it means... transfer to him, give me one of those. He can have the Cygor. You can now get rid of him. And you can have the Giant. And he can get rid of another one of those. And you can have the Spawn. He's going to need 4 for his big guys. Got to get 2 heroes. Could potentially have 5, so we could have maybe like 2 Gors, 3 Bestie Gors, or 3 Gors and 2 Bestie Gors. That's the 4 big boys, and then we just get basically a total of like 3 more spawn in there. So we'd have like 8 spawn total. Seems about right. Or we could have 9, just have 4 or something, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's his first giant. Yeah, because he's got 2 in there as well. Because giant are the most common one. I used to have some armies like 2 Jabba Scythes, but because the giant and the spawn are on the same dread thing, to unlock the capacity for giants, you get spawn as well. So you do get like quite a lot of spawn in there as well as quite a lot of giants. So you might as well take 2 giants, and the giants actually aren't as bad as they used to be, obviously. In fact, they've got 50% missile resistance, 30% spell resistance, so the spells don't do much to them anyway because they're single entities. They've got Wall Breaker, giving them some extra flexibility. And then, they've always had good leadership anyway, so they're a bastard to break. Not amazing melee defense, but it's not bad. Really good melee attack, and then really awesome damage. So these are good at also killing other single entities, be it heroes, lords, or just other monstrous creatures, because they do that much damage. Even though it does say anti-infantry, they might as well also be anti-large. Even though they don't get a bonus for anti-infantry from the damage, it just says they are. It's kind of weird. But the biggest threat was always missiles, because giants are really slow. So there's 2 ways to kind of deal with the missile problem, which was either make them faster so they could get there quicker so they don't die and like en route to the target, or give them more missile resistance so they can take more damage from missiles on the way in and not get hurt as badly. So this way they're only taking half the damage from missiles, which is a lot better, and that's what they should be looking at if they're going to be that slow. Because like your Gorgons by comparison, he's got 70 speed, Jabba Slythe's got 72. These 2 are in combat before they take too much damage, and the Jabba Slythe fucking generates. These aren't fast and they don't regenerate, so they needed something to help them get there. So the missile resistance helps that fact. Plus, if you're firing an arrow big enough to kill a human at a giant, that's going to be like firing pins at a normal sized human. You're going to do pretty much nothing. You're not going to do a whole lot to a human firing a pin at them. The only place that would hurt, realistically, same with a giant, would be if it hit them in the mouth or in the eye. So unless it hits them in one of those 2 locations, you're not going to do a whole lot. And even then, you still wouldn't kill them. Obviously, you could blind them if you get them in the eye. And in the mouth, it's going to be a bit discomforting, definitely. But hitting them in the torso and something like a giant, fucking hell. You'd probably have to fire a ballista to try and get deep enough to get to an organ. But the ballista would be an anti-large weapon. That makes sense, because they use those to bring down dragons. And if it can kill a dragon, it can kill a giant. Right, so we're getting one more of his in there. And this is also good as well, because it's helping out this third army. The other spawn army. Right, okay, I've got that hero there. I'm sure I had one more hero. Did I not? Shit, I didn't. Alright. That other army not supporting? Huh? Tell me I'm not stuck there. Oh no. Ikit just killed himself. His army's half dead. He's not fully intact. He's got an army in that town nearby, and Aranessa's going to be in march range. In fact, actually, no, he's been able to retreat. Maybe they can't get him up there. He should be okay. He got lucky. And now the besieging Skaven Blight. Great. Just great. Ride the world rules. Here they come again. Well, there's 3 armies waiting for you. You're not winning that fight, therefore I don't care what you think. Leave my fucking heroes alone.
Madness.
Get out of the way, my hero. Okay, no. That's annoying. Didn't this used to have a tree man in Hero 2? No longer has treeman? But it looks like it's upgrading in 12 turns to tier 5, so it'll have max garrison on it. I might have lost the treatment to that maybe, I don't know. I'm getting back though, no, it doesn't show on here. It just shows streaking. Really? Not being funny, but the Oak of Ages would have definitely at least one tree man defending it. Yeah, he is, he's going for my Herdstone.
You dare ask this of me?
His army's not amazing. And this army's actually got some ranks up on it. If it's only one army as well.
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
A job for the Gobo King.
Warhammer. Dausi da apsa. Kawer ak so I refuse. Kada wif der bath. Sla daus. Sta musla.
We're getting that first, aren't we? Yeah. I think that's quite clever as well. How the thing is your horde growth +3 obviously goes up from 1, 2, 3, but all armies, so all the other herds also get increased growth from it. So they start stockpiling growth really quickly, so I'm going to wait. On a problem is you just haven't got access to a great deal of money. And because even like now, this is, I would call turn 70, 75 like the start of the late game. That's when you're going into the early part. Turn 95, so we're definitely into the late game at this point. But when you create a new herd, because you've got to acquire the dread to unlock the capacity for those units, you start essentially with an early game army in the late game. You can make it so your heroes are able to handle themselves and your lords being level 15, so they're not too bad. I mean, admittedly they could be higher, but then again, with other factions they'll probably be lower still in most cases. So you've got that going for you, but it just means you're going to have a lot of Ungors and Chaos Hounds, because you're not going to have capacity for everything else, and you're going to need a lot of dread. And when you're flushing out your main armies, you're not going to have enough for those as well. So it is a little bit slow to get going with Beastmen, but once you get going you can steamroll. So Ryan's probably going to attack this turn. Got to see if we can beat him. Hopefully we can just auto-resolve his ass. Christ, Powerball's not looking good. come on, Icky Claw, dude. I gave you 2 cities to begin with. You've lost 1 to Aranessa and 1 to... Oh, fuck off. Don't you dare do that. They're attacking. They're being reinforced by Orion? Bullshit! So I'm not being attacked by 1, I'm being attacked by fucking 2. Why is Orion reinforcing... That's stupid. Orion would never back up fucking Vampire Coast. They need to do something about this fucking thing. In some cases it makes sense when it's factions that are similar alignment. In other cases it makes no sense at all. Well, the good news is Orion's coming on right behind us, so hopefully we can just dick over Orion first. And he ain't got many range units either. Because it's in a beast path battle, it means the undead have got to foot slog it to us, and they haven't got anything that's ridiculously fast, so maybe it's possible. If they destroy the Herdstone, there's no point rebuilding one there. It just means they'll have to get another Herdstone to get another 20% red building. That's the only loss that I've got in it. Oh, they don't arrive for a minute and 36. But then again, if there's a chance to get in the location, they're not going to be over here in a minute and 36. Well, the giant can beat the shit out of Orion. Of that I've got no doubt. Orion's not great in combat anyway.
can't say.
Why is he fleeing? What the fuck? Who the hell? What happened to my hero? What? How? Who's firing at him and how? They're all in combat. Rally your fuck. Rally! Is he kidding me? What are these harpies doing? I don't know what they're doing. I know my warriors are fleeing that stupid fucking shaman for some reason. He's cast one spell, he's been just as useless as he normally is. I can't even target my harpies. What the hell is going on? It looks like my hero fled off the battle straight away. Fucking hell, he was useful. That were good, that were great for the morale there, Mr. Ray Shaman. These battles are so buggy. See, most of my units didn't even get hurt. They just broke and fled for no apparent fucking reason. They were just getting started. Don't know what the fuck he were doing. I don't even know what attacked him. Everyone that could throw something at him was in combat. And they had no spell that can do half his health in like one spell. Okay. What's the point in that was? So then Orion's going to attack it and obviously they destroy it or convert it into one of his things. Because it's wiped out my entire garrison, so no garrison in there. Yep. He was going that way anyway. Okay, now. One army not enough, you need two. How big a pussies are you guys? Oh, fuck off. Leave my goddamn shaman alone. God, those guys are annoying. Why does it give us this cost of skill one for shit units? In fact, hang about, I just realised. This one says Dread for Chaos Warhounds and Razor Gore Herds. You don't even need Dread for Chaos Warhounds. Was it because of the poison? Was that it? See, with this cost of skill one, can't you just generalise this one, CE? And be like, minus 20 or minus 30% cost of Dread all units? Make it useful. I've never used this once. You know why? Because it's shit. No one's ever going to use that. Because the units there are crap. The early game units. It needs to either be late game units that you are going to use, or just generalise it. Make it like a flat 20 or 30% dread for all units. Nobody wants 50% dread decrease on crap units. You're not going to use them. They're not going to be any benefit. Think about these things that you make before you actually do them. Really stupid. Actually, if they recolonise the area, then I can put a herdstone back there. Right, it's got all the spells maxed out. Apart from that one. Kenry declared war on Imric. Interesting. I'll wait until that's upgraded so I can get that one next turn. Actually, yeah, because we do need another one of those before we get any more units in there. I want another bleeding Bray Shaman. We need some fucking scouts. Right, he's got campaign line of sight. We'll take that one. Best one for a scout. Did he actually kill my hero as well, or has he just wounded him? He's wounded. There we go. Scout 2, and when he comes back, he'll be Scout 1. Just so I know what my scouts are. I like how somehow Orion's got that army, this army, and that army. He's got fucking 4 armies.
I forbid this dance.
Cheating sack of shit.
You are Quash.
Grant, go away. Get out my territory. Right, we've got our second scout. So I need to just focus on these units then. I need probably another one of those first. Because that benefits 2 armies rather than just 1. Because it gives him his second giant and then it gives them another spawn. Whilst we do get him a different one. Right, he's on his way anyway, so we're going to come destroy this next.
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
I suppose that's worth 4 as well. So if need be, I can make that a herdstone again and close this off. And then I can always bring one of those armies down this direction to guard it temporarily. Which means I've got to fuck around rebuilding it all again, is the problem. This is free, but obviously it just takes time. Because it doesn't do what it says. I think see I've changed it and not changed this. Because it says new herdstones erected at that level, and they're not. They're erected at level 1. You've got to upgrade them to the higher levels. But it's that building basically that I need. It actually has 2 benefits. Because it's wins a magic power reserve plus 20% when increasing all bloodground regions, so it's not bad if you're in that region. But then dread gain from battles plus 20% faction wide. So it's a faction wide benefit having that building, which I think is the only building that does that. Yeah, see, they're just benefits in the bloodground itself, same as the Winds of Magic one in that one. Then at least that one makes enemy armies tired. Small chance from getting a plague, and then reduce their movement range by 30%. Though apparently it didn't really help against Orion's Underway. But that is one building you should have in every single herdstone. Every single one. Considering as well how much you need dread. So I've just gone from getting 40% dread from battles, or whatever it is. I think it was 60 actually, because I've got the technology hunter. Yeah, so I was getting 60% more dread per battle. I'm now getting 40% more dread per battle, so I've just lost 20% because of that one loss, which is quite a big decrease. Because you don't gain that much dread from a battle. These herdstones are really important that you keep them when you're not having a temporary herdstone. So I need to go and get that back. As long as I can get 10 marks of ruination, I can trigger the ritual. And then I'm going to destroy this fuck as well, because I'm sick of him fucking attacking. Because that was his fault. Because he attacked it, he backed up Orion. If he didn't back up Orion, Orion couldn't even beat me in auto-resolve. It was a close defeat with both of them attacking me. Right, I'm going to call this part here then. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a subscription. Help grow the channel. It's free. I really appreciate it a lot to help grow the channel up, get it up there. I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care of yourselves. I'll speak to you all soon.